What is good with y'all, man? So today, we're going over the best play in Madden. Z spot at an ace offset. We are in the pass balanced playbook, alternate playbook. If you're in the regs, it's spread. Now, if you watched my gameplays, if you watched my breakdown of my offense, you already know about this play. But I'm basically just going to do kind of like a deep dive breakdown of this play. This play single-handedly with no high route master can beat any coverage. I'm talking about man coverage, Tampa 2, cover 3, cover 4. It's beating like everything. Now, if you run this Z spot with high route master, I'm not gonna lie to you, you're gonna be unstoppable in it. But I'm damn near unstoppable in it, just without high route master. But obviously, high route master makes everything great. So basically, I'm just gonna be breaking down just the simple route combos and just how you could just beat all these coverages, just pretty simply with it. First things first, though, you are gonna need obviously some certain abilities. And I just mean for your guys running routes. Obviously, you're gonna have 2 tight ends on the field, 2 receivers, and a running back. Running back, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you're gonna be running the ball a decent amount if you're probably running this ace offset. So I'd recommend, getting a power back, getting some ability on him. It's gonna help him break tackles and just make plays. Receiver and tight end wise, if you are running this with no high route master, you can put tight end apprentice on both the tight ends if you want to. Now, I don't do it just because I don't have enough room for my AP. But if you got some guys that maybe get it for 0 AP and very good discounts, I would probably say just put the tight end apprentices on. Receiver wise, I would just say route tech or short and elite. If you can get route tech for cheap, put that on. I'm rocking route tech on AJ Brown. He also gets mid and elite. It's just 0 AP. And Smitty, I got short and elite on him for 1 AP, and both my tight ends get short and elite for 1 AP. Now, short and elite for the tight ends is really good. It almost pretty much works as a route tech. So I'd recommend definitely putting short in on the tight ends. And if you can get route tech for 1 AP for the receivers, I'd go with that. But if you can get short in, that's fine. So now we got the abilities out of the way. Obviously, you're going to want some velocity ability on your quarterback, like I'm talking set feet lead or pass lead elite, because some of these throws, you're going to need to fit them in some tight windows, and without that, you can't do it. Like I said, the play is Z spot. It's in the pass balanced offense playbook. The formation is ace offset. It's like the 4th formation or something like that. You want to hit that play. The first coverage we're going to go over is cover 3. Cover 3 is so easy to beat with this. So the first thing you're always going to want to do when you run this play, you see how this receiver's on this like weird little like drag route. He'll actually stop on it. You always want to take him off it, put him on a streak, because what's going to happen is before you snap the ball, he's going to go in a little motion, and it's just going to just put him on a streak. Like I said before, this is cover 3. So cover 3, it's pretty simple how you want to beat it. Like this corner route is going to be your go-to option. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to motion the receiver over to the side with the corner route. Now there's a couple of different things you could do with this guy. If you want to put, what I've been doing recently, I just kind of put him on a zig route. And the reason why is because I noticed that, let's say you're trying to bring like a hard flat down, a cloud flat, a curl flat. If you know that zone's going to be dropping down and you want to drop it down fast, I've noticed if you put him on a zig route, it makes him drop down faster than, let's say, you putting him on a flat route. I don't know why. The zig route drops down faster, and plus sometimes you get a little bit of a better rack or just catch animation with it. So now that we did that side, what you want to do is you want to put the tight end that's not on the corner route. For me, Dallas Goedert, you're putting him on a streak. And the reason why is because a lot of times, because this is the side that doesn't have the slot corner, right? So what's happening is that linebacker, he's either going to be on a hook curl or he's going to be on a curl flat. If this guy's on a curl flat, he's bulleting to the left sideline. So what does that do? You got a free streak to the tight end right there. Now, also, I did forget to say, put your running back on an in route right here. You don't want your running back running into the zig route. So you kind of have the running back running under the tight end. So what will happen right there is, right, like I said, let's say he's on a curl flat. Boom, you get the tight end off through for a quick, fast streak. Now, let's say the linebacker's on a hook curl. Well, then you got the running back underneath. You can hit that. But, well, let's say the linebacker comes off the streak and he comes down to the in route. Then you can just highball the streak up top. Now, basically, those cover 3. So, really, that's just the quick read on the left. The right side is like, all right, if we don't have the quick read, that's what we're looking at. So, how you're really reading this is, if the curl flat comes down and plays the zig route, then you throw the corner route up top. If the curl flat stays up top with the corner route, you hit the zig route underneath. So it'll look a little something like this. Ta-da, boom. And you take your easy gain. It's about 4 or 5 yards a clip right there. Now, really, I could wait, and you can see, because these are default curl flats, right? I could even wait, and I could wait for the curl flat to get open, highball, because a lot of times you highball this corner route, it's getting open every time, right? So I'm going to wait right here. Hopefully my offensive line can hold up. Boom, you high ball it, catch it. He's gonna get his feet in bounds every time as long as you got a decent sized tight end. I'm only gonna show a couple route combos for each formation, so I'm gonna show one more against cover 3. What you could do here is obviously you want to streak the receiver. Like always, you always want to just take him at that animation motion. Your running back to the right, put him on a streak. Okay, here's what we're doing here. Cover 3. Curl flats are, you know, they're running to the right. They're not going to sit there and sit on that streak, correct? So basically, also you want to actually put the other tight end that's not on the corner on a streak, and it's cover 3. You know, the seams are going to be open. Guys are moving out to the outside. That's how it works. So really, what you're just doing here is you're looking for a quick seam to hit. So you just kind of snap it like this. Boom. You can see, oh, Byers got bumped right. Let's try running this again without him getting bumped. Let's try this just one more time. He got bumped like crazy. I'm actually gonna put my tight end on a flat route just because he got the corner route and the what's it called, the streak kind of, you know, got all bumped up together. So you'll look at it like this, high ball over top, boom. He's got a KO right there. Look, in most games, the only reason you're looking for that streak is if you're noticing that the cloud flat, these are default, not cloud flats, these are default curl flats. So what they're doing is they're kind of sitting on it for a brief second. And let's say let's say they are playing like that. Then what you would do is you would hit the tight end underneath for the quick streak like this. Boom. Look at that. Guys got butterfingers today. I think guys got butterfingers, but that's how you would do that in a real game. If you see that in cover 3, he's running with the streak, you take the tight end underneath. If he takes the tight end underneath, then you would throw the streak. It's just simple. These are just simple, like real life NFL reads how you're reading it. If the guy takes the guy up top, you take the guy underneath. If he takes the guy underneath, you take the guy up top. The next coverage we will do is man coverage. So let's have the AI come out. Let's come out some. I think this automatic has me some press man. I'll be honest. When I go against press man now, I keep it very simple. All I do is throw 10-yard hooks. Like, so what I'll do is I tend to do it on the opposite side of the running back and the tight end on the corner out, because that's usually the side they're using. Well, because I also have identifier, so I can see who my opponent's using. So I would say you want to throw it away from it. Basically, all we're going to throw is this hit to Devontae Smith. If they're playing press man coverage, it's free every time. You will have and especially if you have route tech, that guy's going to get butt naked. So let's run this real quick with AJ Brown. You'll see how much kind of separation he's going to get right here. Look at this. He's going to light up every time. Wow, he actually dropped it. That's weird. Usually they never drop it, but that's really all I do against man coverage now. Like, if these guys are pressing and there's no zone there to help, I mean, that's a free 10 yards every time. That's really all I've been doing. But other things that you can do is you can put this tight end right here, Dallas Goedert, on a streak. So there's two things how this will work. If they're shading underneath this tight end on a streak, you'll probably have to highball it or loft it over the top. But if there's a safety, you're not going to be able to throw that. Now, if they're not pressing and the safety's kind of playing on top of them, you can snap it really fast and just throw it to Dallas Goedert, okay? And also what I like to do with it is I will motion the receiver opposite of the corner out on a motion slant, and the play will look a little something like this. Boom. You see Smitty will... Wow, Smitty just got bagged out of his mind. That's crazy. Short end didn't even light up. I don't know what that is all about. But also what you can do is, right, so that same setup, I'm actually going to block the running back. We're going to put this receiver on a smoke screen like this, because you basically, like I said, it's man coverage. You don't really want guys colliding, especially if it's pressed. Basically, Ertz is going to be one-on-one with this corner out. And same thing, you want to motion this receiver on a motion slant. It'll look a little something like this, right? This is press man coverage, by the way. Boom. Ertz. High ball that thing up, dropped it. Guys just can't catch balls today. But it'll look at something like that. But like I said, if it's a man coverage, just throw your 10-yard hook curl every time. If it's press man. If it's not press man, it's very easy to beat. I'm not going to lie. You just kind of have everything right in front of you. Next formation, or not formation, play, we're going to look at cover 4 quarters. You're definitely going to see yourself a decent amount of cover 4 quarters. Honestly, which I don't know why AJ Brown keeps going to smoke screen, like the stock play like this, snap the ball and just throw it. You're gonna have Dallas Goedert every time. The that guy on the I don't know what they actually call that. It's not a curl flat, but the linebacker who's right there with Dallas Goedert, he's not gonna get out there fast enough. You can just quick snap this every time and throw that to the quick out route, boom, like that. You know what I mean? That's free every time. And let's say he starts getting out there really fast, then you look it off to the right, you read it, boom. He's running with the corner out. Ball just went through Keith Byers' hands. Why does it every time I try to do something at MUP practice, guys drop the ball, going through guys' hands? It sort of happens every time. But basically what I'm saying is this stock play against cover 4 is really good. Also, what you could do against it is opposite side of the corner route, that tight end, put him on a streak, and you have the option of putting this receiver on a drag, or you can put him on a slant. And basically, how your rated is, how does that linebacker play it, right? Is he gonna get it over the top? He is. You hit Dallas Goedert, drops it. All right, you see what I mean though. That stock play is really good against cover 4, but also what you could do is you could also do some of the cover 3 setups. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna motion the receiver over, put him on a zig. He's going to be on the zig underneath. Running back's on the in route. Tight end's on the streak. And I'm going to be honest with you. If this is cover 4, this running back on the in route is going to be butt naked. Usually he is butt naked every time. Like, look at this. There's not going to be anybody over there. Make a play with your thumbs and just get some yards out of that. Last coverage, we're going to go over Tampa 2. Usually the only time you really see Tampa 2 if guys are running 1-4-6 and they're trying to blitz you. Really, this is what I like to do against Tampa 2. What I'll do is I'll streak my tight end on the left. I'll have my receiver on a little drag route, and why is he still on a smoke screen? All right, and the running back is going to be on a little wheel route like this. So really, you're kind of looking for this quick wheel route because against Tampa 2, you're going to have this every time, right? Because the streak is going to freeze the cloud flat, hard flat, whatever it is, real quick, right? The corner route is going to freeze essentially whoever's right there. If it, usually the slot corner is getting blitzed, right? That's how it works, which means the linebacker on that side is going to have to kind of play it. So he has to, he'll have the option. He has to pick: am I playing this wheel route or am I playing the corner route? And essentially, you just, you make that read of whoever he's not playing. It's a pretty simple route combo I like to do. It's nothing too, like a lot of this stuff, I'll be honest, looks like the same play, but like a lot of people, a lot of guys say, oh, you just run the same play every time. No, all it takes is one little adjustments, and it's just it's a completely different play. Now, like I said, what you also can do is you just run a stock play, because this in route the in route on the left is gonna kind of freeze that cloud flat or hard flat for a quick second. What you could do is you can just throw that quick out route. Usually it's a cornerback out there or something, right? If you got a decent sized tight end, he's breaking the tackle, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this. Look at that. See how he freezes him? Jalen Mills just made a play. Let's try this again. You're not making that play again. Hold on. You want to throw it quick, and look at that. Hopefully you just make a play with your thumbs, which is what some of this stuff is. It just comes down to you making a play. Like, a lot of stuff I run, it's not like, oh, big bombs downfield. It's me running the ball. Because like I said, I got a complete breakdown of my offense. If you want to see that, I'm going to have the link to that in the description. You guys can watch that. It's a lot of driving downfield, real NFL dots, and just, beating coverages, real life dots. That's just kind of really what it is. We're beating coverages around here, Nothing glitchy, nothing like some people say, oh, you're running glitches. No, we're just beating coverages, man. That's just what it is. So that's pretty much all I have to give you guys today. If you guys got any questions, go ahead and comment down below. I am going to have the link in the description to a breakdown of my entire offense. Now, like I said, if you run this with Hot Route Master, this is going to be even better. This is just running it with no Hot Route Master. I ain't gonna lie, if you have Hot Route Master with this, it's amazing. But definitely want to run the ball out of this so you don't have to throw the ball. I'll say this stuff. If you got Hot Route Master, you can throw the ball 30 times out of this, no problem. But if you don't have Hot Route Master, you're definitely going to want to probably run the ball a lot, just so it is a nice balance and you can save a lot of these crazy ass dots for really when you need them. So that's kind of that. But that's pretty much going to do it though, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and your boy is out.